Hey, there's a news around Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund. So, what is the topic of discussion? Rasmus Højlund has permanently moved to Napoli, and here is how it happened. Who is Rasmus Højlund? I'm sure a lot of people know this, but just for the sake of doing it. Rasmus Højlund is the player that Manchester United got 2 seasons ago, trying to come back to the top as a striker to replace Anthony Martial, who was leaving at the time. Højlund struggled, obviously, and not because he's a bad player, but because the system was not supporting his style of play, and Manchester United was going through a lot of difficult time, right? I think he played under Ten Hag. He did not play under Amorim at all because as Amorim was coming, he was leaving, right? Um, So he had a loan move to Napoli, a year-long loan move to Napoli, and that move entailed that there's a clause there. That's a clause. That's a clause, and that's what we have to discuss today. That's a clause, and that clause means that the loan move will become permanent if Napoli qualifies for the Champions League this season, and that has happened. And here is how it happened. Today is Sunday, May 17. Rasmus Højlund scored a goal against Pisa, and that goal qualified Napoli for Champions League. And the player himself took to social media to make it known that he is now a Napoli player. And that was a Napoli 3-0 win over Pisa on Sunday. uh, which which has sealed their qualification for next year's Champions League. This would trigger an obligation to make Rasmus Højlund's move to Napoli permanent for 38.4 million pounds, or you can say 44 million euros. The Dane, or the Danish guy, because I think he's from Denmark, he was initially loaned to the Serie A side from United at the end of last year's summer transfer window. So that news is no longer a news because most people that follow Manchester United know that he was moved on loan. So he took to his social media and then he spoke. He said, "This goal felt symbolic because it means two things. We now secured Champions League with Napoli, which means because of my contract, I'm now officially a Napoli player, and I'm saying goodbye to Manchester United." This is what he said on Instagram. You can go and confirm that. And then he says, "That feels weird because for the past year, I already feel like a Napoli player. The way you fans supported me made me feel like home and let me find my confidence again is something I'm so grateful for." Remember, he stressed on that confidence because he was lacking that in Manchester United. And that's because there was a lot of pressure on him, a lot of pressure on the boy to perform at Manchester United without even feeding him the ball. I saw most of the games. He will run, he will run, he will run. He has energy to burn, but no supplies. And then his confidence was hit, and he could not perform as he knew how to perform, right? So he continued. To say goodbye to Manchester United is something that kind of feels emotional too. My childhood dream came true by playing at Old Trafford in a red jersey. So the goal today symbolizes a new confident start in which I will give everything for the time ahead to Napoli. And a thank you to all the fans, players, and staff of Manchester United. who made the dream I had as a kid come true. It's time for new dreams, so let's chase them. This is what he wrote, and then I wish him all the best because I know that he's a terrific player. He has energy. He can run for 90 minutes. And then I hope that he finds his ground and he found a new home in Napoli. And then the people of Napoli accept him. And then he can build and go to do greater things in his career. That said, this is the news that we have for today. And then I'll see you in the next one. Hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think. We will see you in the next one. Right? Ciao.